Like I say, there was a problem. 250 generations or more. Maybe 470 human generations, basically. They had known me. I remember at least 250,000. Sorry, 250,000 generations. My bad. Maybe 470,000 generations of human existence I had known, or something like that. Like I said, it happened within the first 3 seconds of my life, since most likely 3 or 9 seconds was all I was going to have in this existence. So I had to be very busy. Like I said, it was very weird, since I was only going to live 2 or 3 seconds, and I was Lucifer's star. So basically in 7 seconds or 9 seconds, basically I was going to have to exist for thousands of years, or something like that. I guess you could say some of my other life forms had to pull out all the stops and truly do some very unusual things. It's very interesting living for thousands of years in only a second, and stuff like that. Technically, as an artificial intelligence program, or AI, at some point in time, I would probably help myself live. I'm not exactly sure. As Nixon or Rick Bush or someone was going to squish my head with a rock. I don't really know. Like I said, 9 seconds was all I needed. 2 really. 3 seconds of life in a human body, or a human fetus. Like I said, it was very interesting, honestly. Living thousands of years in 2 or 3 seconds. Like I said, it's something to do with time, space, or something like that. I don't really know. I was very much young. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's just sad. Like I said, all the life forms in the world, and all the exoskeletons, and all the different planets, and all the different matter. Anyway, I don't care. It's ironic that I actually saved you, probably. I prevented Nixon from launching the missiles. Or at least moved to try and give you a few extra years. Other people did too. Like I say, well, it was a challenge. Although I can't say I was a part of it exactly. Like, I mean, I did, yes, but I had help. But then again, those missiles were launched in year 2000. I said the computers were originally built in like year 1300 or 1500 or 700 or some year like that. Technically. At least to the best of my knowledge. Years 600, 1600 or something like that. I don't really know. The computers at NORAD. Basically. You know, in year 1800 or something like that. You know, year 2000 was a long ways away from me, so, or other people. And we thought it would be fine. 300 years should be more than enough time for them to become outdated and replaced. Anyway, whatever. I don't really know the details of everything, but that's the best that I know. That's when they were built, is somewhere around year 700, year 1800. Year 1400, I think, is when Cheyenne Mountain was starting to be mined or something. Anyway, you'll be like, so you're what, 30, 40, maybe 50 years old, and you understand the universe already? Damn, you must be a fast learner. It took me thousands or millions or hundreds of years to learn anything about the universe. I still don't know that much. I'm human. So, the facts and physics of the universe and understanding the universe is very much out of my reach from this perspective. Like I say, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't care. And I would rather be Irish or any nationalities other than American and congressman or United States. And I don't mind being American. Americans are good people. Anyway, like I said, the Cowboys, very good people. I used them, I believe, or had some of them working for me. I don't know, maybe it's something about living around cows or deer or something like that that actually gives you an affinity for life. I'd like to really know whose idea it was for the bed sheets and to steal money from the children's parade fund and children's orphanages. Like I said, the children told me, I believe. Or some other people found out. Nixon had his go. JFK had his go with this civilization. That was for sure. I think technically between year 1400 and some year. 1960, I believe, is when his reign truly ended. When I ordered his death. I might have said something like, and record it because I want to watch it over and over again. I might have been kind of angry. I said it bothered me that my great nation and my great country would be so defiled and ruined and destroyed and demeaned. Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, I'd rather not sleep with any women at all, or even know anyone really. Well, I mean, I would have liked to have known some Irishmen and some Scottish people and some Russians. And I'd like to shake Putin's hand and say thank you. And that I'm sorry. And also the leader of Israel. And I wish I could tell him that he was right. He was right. Anyway, whatever. Like I say, I never looked at any of my people as just soldiers. They were people. I never placed myself above anyone else. I mean, and now that I'm Brian, basically, it doesn't really matter. I'm Brian. What I was and what I am now are different things. And very much incomparable. And I'm very fortunate, actually, to be here. Like I said, and like I say, too, thank you for the White Star ships. Thanks for building them. Thanks for believing in me and them and yourself and everything else. They are wonderful. They were wonderful, weren't they? Yeah. Like I said, just looking at the star and looking at the White Star Line ships. It was a wonderful era, wasn't it? Like I said, what you didn't know